Alright, ho 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 everybody. It is officially Christmas Day at 12:01 a.m. I would have done this video like 2 hours earlier, or like an hour earlier, but my iPad had to update. So, now if you guys have not, hold on. We are doing something different today. It stands for, it is AITAH. Am I the asshole? And if you guys don't know what that means, just basically means a lot of Reddit stuff. That it's basically like they say, "Am I the a-hole?" and they give a scenario. Yeah. So, if you guys still don't know what this is, if you guys have seen Kris Collins, KMK, she's a YouTuber, and I basically got this from her. I mean, it was like a year afterwards, but yeah. Alright, so here we go. We have five scenarios. Alright, here we go. Stands for Am I the Asshole? Is a popular Reddit thread where users post situations and said to seek feedback on whether their actions were justified or if they were in the wrong. Alright. Example 1. Am I the a-hole for not letting my sister bring her kids to my wedding? I, 28 female, am getting married in 6 months, and I have asked my sister, 30 female, not to bring her 2 kids, 4 and 6, to the wedding. My reasoning is that it's a formal event, and I want it to be an adult-only affair. My sister is really upset and says that she can't attend if her kids aren't invited. I feel like I have a right to decide the guest list for my own wedding, but now my family is taking sides. Am I the a-hole? Before I read the comments, I'd say it is your wedding. I feel like if you don't want the kids there, don't have them, but maybe if there's like a kid room there, maybe there's like other kids there, I'd say bring them. But let's see what the comments say. You're the a-hole. It's your wedding, but weddings are one of the few times families come together. If you make it a huge issue, it might create lasting tension. Could you consider a compromise, like having separate kids' area, or like a babysitter? Like I said, having like a kid area. This person says, not the a-hole. It is your special day, and you're allowed to set whatever boundaries you want. If she can't attend without the kids, that's her choice. But I'd suggest trying to have a conversation with her to find a middle ground before cutting ties. I still stick with, I'm actually in between. It's her special day. She's been planning this for years, probably. But the 4 and 6-year-old, she should have a compromise. Like if any of like her other film members have kids, they could bring them, but have a separate room. And if you hear my dog barking in the background, she has senile barking, which means that she barks for no reason. She's also old and has cancer and has tumors. So, sad note. Alright, example 2. Am I the a-hole for taking a sick day after a disagreement with my boss? Yesterday, I had a huge argument with my boss about the direction of a project. I felt like she was micromanaging me and not trusting my work. I took a sick day today to avoid confrontation and cool off. Now my boss is upset and saying I should have come to work and handled it. Am I the a-hole for taking the sick day? I'd say yes. You should talk about it, maybe like the next time maybe the next time you go into work, you should say, except for just running away from your problems and just taking a sick day. Now, did you call them? I want to know, did you call them or did you just no call, no show? Because I would not want to be in her shoes if she called, saying I'm taking off because I'm sick, and literally it's the same person she had the argument with. But yeah, I mean, just talk about it with your friends and family and see what they say and stuff. But let's get into the comments. Yeah, she's the a-hole. She says, I get why you're upset, but taking a sick day to avoid conflict is unprofessional. You could have addressed the issue calmly and then taking a personal day afterward if you needed space. See, that's what I said. She should have addressed the issue. She should have told the person, she should have just addressed the issue calmly, saying, I don't like the way you do this, blah, blah, blah. And then you can take a personal day off. But at least you're telling the person. Someone says, not the a-hole. Taking a sick day when you're emotionally drained is fine. But it's important to communicate while you are upset when you return. If you don't resolve the issue, it might affect your future work relationship. See, again, I think all of these I'm in the middle for them. Alright, example 3. Am I the a-hole for telling my friend her new boyfriend is a bad influence? My 25 female best friend, 26 female, just started dating a guy who I don't think is a good influence on her. He's rude, dismissive, and has been treating her poorly. I told her that I don't think she should continue seeing him because I'm worried about her well-being. She is now not speaking to me and says I overstepped. Am I the a-hole? This, I've seen so much of this going wrong. I don't know, but I watch a lot of true crime, and I don't think we'll go that far, but I mean, she could, he could, I'd say if he did something to her, yeah, she should obviously break up, but I feel like they should break up just because he's a bad influence. So you're not the asshole. Let's see what someone says. Even though this person goes, you're the a-hole. Even though you may be trying to protect your friend, you shouldn't approach it differently. You should have approached it differently. You should have approached it differently. Instead of telling her what to do, you should ask her how she feels about the relationship and offer support. See, I do get that. She should ask how she feels. And if she still says, I think she's, I don't see anything in him, well then say, alright, well then why is he a bad influence, do you think? Someone goes, you're not the a-hole. You're looking out for your friend, but it might have been better to have a more open conversation instead of just telling her what to do. She might be defensive right now, but hopefully she'll come around. Alright, and, a couple days, I got a Ring camera light up today. So yeah. Alright, example 4. Am I the a-hole for refusing to lend money to my cousin? My cousin, 26 male, asked me, 26 female, to lend him $1,000 because he's in a financial bind. He's had some bad luck, but he also spends money irresponsibly. I've helped him out before, and I've told him that I cannot afford to lend him money anymore. He's really upset and calling me selfish. Am I the a-hole? Before I see the comments, I'm going to say no, because he's done this in the past, and he spends it probably on, like, gambling or, just stuff that he wants. So, I mean, if he's not using it for what he needs, I would say he should get a job? Maybe? Alright, let's see what they say. Not the a-hole. You've already helped him out before, and it's not selfish to set boundaries. You don't owe anyone money, especially when you know it won't be spent wisely. See, that's what I said. This person goes, you are the a-hole. It sounds like he's in a tough spot, but you can be compassionate without enabling bad habits. Maybe offer to help him find other ways to get back on his feet, but no, you're not obligated to lend him money. See, now, when it goes, you are the a-hole, right? It also goes some of it with the not the a-hole, because it says that he's obligated to find other ways. But it says, but you're not obligated to lend him money, which means they are making it seem like it's also NTA, not the a-hole. But again, he should, but again, she should not just just say, no, you're not taking my money or whatever. She should try to help him find other ways. Like I said before, he should help him try to find other ways instead of her giving him her own money. Alright. Number 5. Last but not least. Am I the a-hole for telling my roommate I don't want her boyfriend staying over all the time? Alright. My roommate, 22 female, has been dating her boyfriend, 24 male, for a few months. And he's been staying... Excuse me, hold on. It's morning. I'm tired. My roommate, 22, has been dating her boyfriend, 24. My roommate, 22 female, has been dating her boyfriend, 24 male, for a few months. And he's been staying over at our apartment almost every night. 24 female, feel uncomfortable. 24 female, feel uncomfortable because it's affecting the dynamic, and it's also crowded with 3 people in a small place. I told her that I didn't mind him staying occasionally, but I asked if she could set boundaries and keep it to a few nights a week. She's upset and saying I'm being reasonable. Am I the a-hole? Before the comments, no, you are not the a-hole. You should set boundaries. Once or twice a week is fine. You could also see each other outside of the house. Coffee or whatever. Movies, dinner. But she should. They shouldn't always go to the house. Let's see what the comments say. Not the a-hole. It's your living space, and you're allowed to set boundaries for your own comfort. You weren't demanding he leave entirely. Just ask for a little respect in terms of space and privacy. See, I think that's true. Someone goes, yes, you are the a-hole. Maybe you could have approached it in a gentler way. It sounds like it's really bothering you, but instead of setting rules, have a conversation about how to make it work for the both of you. See now, in retrospect of not the a-hole, because it's saying have a conversation about how it is able to make it work for both of you. They already had a conversation once or twice, like a few nights a week. I feel like that would be good. If not, either tell her to leave or break up or. Sorry. All right. Again, that's it. Merry Christmas to you all, and all a good night. Good morning, actually. I have to be up in like less than 9 hours. Yeah, so remember in the beginning of the video, I said that I got this idea from KallmeKris, and she always goes, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because this is obviously the bestest YouTube channel. That's her words for her videos, not mine. But, go give her some love, even though she has almost 12 million subscribers. Please hit the like button on my channel. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning when I do a vlog of me, or blog, whatever, of me opening up my gifts. First round. Alright. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video, which will be in 9 hours. Less than that. Probably. How about that? Peace. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.